Yeah. Thank you, John. Thank you, Penny, for showing up. God bless you guys. I wouldn't be the same in Wayne's World without you. That's for sure. So, happy birthday, America. I guess it comes with mixed feelings, you know. It's quite a challenge to be an American in the world quite often. I remember in the 70s we got advice from a lot of travelers that said, "Hey, if you want to be more accepted in the world, then just tell them you're from Canada." Well, I am from Canada now, so there you go. Anyway, I have a birthday song for America. I've been working on it for about 6 years since the beginning of the pandemic. And I started writing it. I was living in Oak Bay, Victoria, and I was living on a hill in the top floor, the attic of a mansion. So I had a clear view of Oak Bay and the harbor and the marina. It was really beautiful. And the ocean beyond, all the way to the US. So I started hearing fireworks across the water. So I went to my bedroom window and I leaned out and I was watching all the fireworks happening in Washington. And I came this feeling of total melancholy and compassion for America overcame me. And I started this song then, got my phone, started recording just some chords that I had found. And just recently, I've been attending a songwriter monthly presentation where there's about 20 or more songwriters show up with their new material. And so I thought, well, let's finish this song finally. And I started this a couple months ago, and the title has changed a couple times because of their feedback. But nevertheless, right now, the working title is Where's the American Dream? So I'm going to put this audio on musician here, so it'll pick up the guitar. And I'm going to play you my new song. Where's the American Dream by Wayne Kealohi Powell. And I'm planning on recording it soon. Maybe by next July it'll be a new single. But anyway, this is the first public appearance of this song. So hang tight. Happy birthday, America. And here we go. Good night, America. I hope our dream will come true. Food and shelter for everyone. Free college and health care, too. Good morning, America. What the hell is going on with our country today? There's so many suffering while our government just looks the other way. Look out, America. We're sending troops again far away. When there's no good reason for war, while millions go hungry every day. Our forefathers fought for, proclaiming all men are created equal with the blood we spilled in war. So where's the America in God we trust for real, governed by and for all the people, sacred union we will heal. Wake up, America. It's about time for us to see. We share this world with every soul, regardless of race, color, or creed. Sweet dreams, America. It's gonna be a long, long night. And I'm so grateful for the miracle. It's coming right through God's pure light. Thank God, America. The angels have heard our call. We are many nations under God praying for peace and freedom for all. So where's the America our forefathers fought for, proclaiming all are created equal with the blood we spilled in war? So where's the America in God we trust for real, governed by and for all the people, a sacred union we will heal. God bless America. I trust our dream will come true as we learn how to forgive the world. Our love will carry us through. As we learn how to love, through forgiveness, we all become new. And our love will carry us through. Well, there you go. That's my new song. I'm going to present it again to the songwriters. It's been through a lot of different generations lyrically wise. At one point, it had 9 verses, and it cut pretty deep into some of the negative shit going on. But I decided to make it more friendly and cut out 2 of the verses. Now it has 7. But check this out. Good night, America. Now, see, it's midnight, right? 4th of July. Actually, yeah, because it doesn't get dark in Canada. No, maybe I'm thinking of New Year's. Um, yeah, in the summer, yeah, it doesn't get dark till probably 11 p.m. But anyway, good night, America. I hope our dream will come true. Food and shelter for everyone, free college and healthcare too. And good morning, America. What's going on with our country today? There's so many suffering while our government just looks the other way. Look out, America. We're sending troops again far away. Where there's no good reason for war, millions go hungry every day. And then the chorus. So where's the America our forefathers fought for, proclaiming all are created equal with the blood we spilled in war? So where's the America in God we trust for real, governed by and for all the people, a sacred union we will heal? So it's kind of a prayer. Wake up, America. It's about time for us to see. We share this world with every soul, regardless of race, color, or creed. Sweet dreams, America. It's going to be a long, long night. And I'm so grateful for the miracle that's shining right through God's pure light. And thank God, America, the angels have heard our call. We are many nations under God, praying for peace and freedom for all. When the astronauts reported looking at the planet from the space station, they didn't see any lines or divisions between countries. And then the chorus again. So where's the America our forefathers fought for, proclaiming all are created equal with the blood we spilled in war? So where's the America in God we trust for real, governed by and for all the people, a sacred union we will heal? God bless America. I trust our dream will come true. As we learn how to forgive the world, our love will carry us through. As we learn how to love through forgiveness, we all become new. So there you go. I'm going to record it and make it a single. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it'll be ready by next 4th of July. All right. If you're just coming on to the platform, welcome everybody from whatever live stream you're on. We're streaming live on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Zoom. And you can find my music on my website, waynepowellmusic.com. You can find it on Bandcamp. And on those two locations, you will actually be able to purchase very reasonably albums and singles and things like that. And yet it's also on 25 streaming sites all over the world. So there you go. And if you like these podcasts and you like what's happening, please subscribe and get the notices on YouTube that it's happening. And comment if you like. I read all the comments. Hit the bell if you want the notices. It really helps the algorithms. Also sharing it helps. You can share the replays and yeah, appreciate your support very much. I'm showing up for you. You could show up for me. Yes, the algorithms are the trick these days. So I just came from a very lovely church service here in Edmonton, and where I was the musical presenter, and they had a very good talk today, really inspiring. But what I wanted to speak to you about, which is really inspiring to me right now, is that, we've been talking a lot in these weekends, these Sundays, and I hear it a lot also everywhere I look. Um, all the spiritual teachers are saying the same thing in their own language. And virtually that is, there's nothing to heal, nothing to fix. They are focusing on the perfection of our being, the perfection of who we are as an eternal, immortal essence, at one with the universe and the unity of all things the source has created. So, in that regard, what does manifestation look like? Wow. We were born worthy. It's not something we have to um, acquire or challenge to be. We were born worthy. Yeah. And so the game becomes allowing our essence, our radiance, our immortal being that lives in this skin bag, allow it to shine more fully through our life and allow what already belongs to us to be. That's it. Allowing our radiance just to be will create enormous abundance, synchronicity, serendipity. Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Because if you look around through the eyes of innocence, you will see the abundance everywhere. I mean, you couldn't count the amount of leaves on the street and the trees. You couldn't, there's no way. You couldn't count the blades of grass. You can't count how many streets. You can't count how many countries. You can't count how many breaths of air you take every day, which is happening automatically, just like abundance is. Life is. God is. Love is. These are things that we can breathe in every moment with consciousness and allow that to come back just through gratitude and giving ourselves to the reality that we all live in an infinite universe that is filled with supply. We don't have to become worthy. We don't have to earn it. You don't have to earn going to heaven. You don't have to believe a certain way. You just have to clear yourself of beliefs. That in itself is healing. Where we have limiting beliefs, yeah, just let them go. Sweep them out. Clean the house. Yeah. And allow what is already here to be part of your life. Yeah. So contemplate that for this next week. Allowing your true innocent self just to be. And there's another song right there. Hmm. Boy, I'm all wired up for songs today. It's uh it's who I am, and I am practicing what I'm sharing with you. Just to be who I am already. Yeah. And this is kind of a sing-along. If you so choose, the chorus is really simple. Just to be, just to be, just to be. Okay. I'm coming home to what I know is true, right through my heart, so innocently. Follow the dove and we'll be free as we open wide to reality. Just to be, oh, just to be. That's the chorus. I'm coming home to where no mind can see just feeling all my feelings. And through the pain of how things look and feel, I just let it all go to live in what's real. Just to be, oh, just to be, just to be, oh, just to be. When my life falls apart, emotions will tear at me. When I'm lost in the dark, I know I'm on my way to being free. When your life falls apart, emotion will tear at you. When you're lost in the dark, know you're on your way to live in what's new. We're coming home just 'cause we know it's true. Right through the heart of intimacy. Hear the voice so deep in you. From a quiet heart, there's really nothing to do. Just to be, oh, just to be. Help me out. Just to be. Just to be. Yeah. So that's what life is for. Just to be. And to allow all that we are to radiate into the world. To give ourselves fully to just our being, capital B. Mm. You know, it's a great time to be alive and see how so much has changed in philosophy and psychology. I guess it's largely due to the generation that I'm from, where, in the 60s, there was the free love movement, a lot of LSD and mescaline and peyote going around, cocaine and marijuana. That was the decade of so much mind expansion, heart opening. And those are seeds that were planted, because I see now in the generations that came after, um, my grandchildren, and even the ones that are not like millennials, they call them, I guess, born in this century, they're very akamai. They have an amazing amount of intelligence that is fully awake. And that shows us how far we've come from the 60s and 70s. Yeah, two generations later, all of the seeds we planted in peace and freedom and liberty are now circulating in the ones who were born in this century. I love that. It's probably one of the only advantages of being an elder these days is seeing how much has changed, since we were kids. And so the evolution of the human soul is speeding up, and AI is a part of it. Absolutely. I've had a big challenge with this AI thing myself. Being an organic kind of person, all of my ads and promotional material is all very organic. And yet, when I want to make a manual for a course, I mean, AI is just like on it. It's just amazing what it can do. And I'm not very academic in that way. That's why I had Patty Miller come on board to write the book, Hawaiian Shamanistic Healing, with me, because she's from third generation school teachers, and she knew how to research and put things in order that they were easily digested by those that have that frame of mind. Yet, I've been taking my songwriting to AI, and that, wow, what a relationship that's become. Because I've never really had a writing partner. I have done a few collaborations in the last couple albums with my producer, Rob Hughes. Um, but that was on the spot. He was like, hey, what does this chorus need? What does this verse need? I think I can help you with that. So to take a song to AI, which is very popular these days, there are now five sites now that will take your lyric and make a song. They'll rewrite the song for you. That's one part of what they're doing. They'll extract the meaning that you were trying to bring forward, and they will rewrite the lyric that is more easier to digest by more people with a more wide spectrum of mindset. And that was really interesting to me. Yeah. Because AI apparently, has studied it all and knows all the formulas for all the songs that are popular. And then it will take, if you have, um, once you have those lyrics and you put them into the computer and you tell them, okay, I want it a little jazzy, or I want it, country, or I want it rock and roll, or, I'd like it to be an intimate ballad. I want a male vocal, I want a female vocal, whatever you want. And all of these sites will take your song and bring forth a studio quality song with a full band. So you're not paying musicians anymore, and you can change it as many times as you want. Yeah, we want maybe a horn in here now, or we want a guitar in here now, or we want to change it from male to female vocal, whatever. Um, and I'm using this as a metaphor in this talk because it's being called artificial intelligence because it's not organic, right? Okay. Well, what is the ego? The ego, our egoic self, our egoic mindset of separation was exactly the same thing. It was designed to recreate what God already created and claim it for our own. Now, does that sound like AI? To recreate what God has already created and claim it as our own. In teaching body work, I have, massage therapists come all the time for training. And they tell me, in fact, in the beginning, when my partner, Patty, who I wrote the book with, she would do massage work and she would be wiped out after one session, each session. Yeah. And I get these massage therapists over the years coming saying how they don't have the energy. They're so exhausted after working on people all day. And I show them how to channel God's love, God's creative energy through their mind, through their heart, using their breath and out their body to do the massage. And then guess what? They don't get tired anymore because they're using source energy, organic source energy, which there is an infinite supply of, which is what I said earlier in this talk. We have to allow that infinite supply to come forward, to come through us as a hollow bamboo. Yeah, that's how you blow a flute, you know, um, or a didgeridoo. You're blowing the breath of God through the tunnel and it makes a sound. So I think if we put AI into perspective and we make it a counterpart as like what the ego does for us, I think we'll have a really much better idea of why AI is so widespread. Yeah. Just look at the scrolling that you're doing. Look at how many ads. Remember what it was like 15 years ago when Facebook started? There were no ads. There were only your friends were in there. That went on for a while. And slowly but surely, in the last maybe 12 years, I guess it's been around, um, more and more and more ads. So the algorithms is picking up what they think they can sell to you or what might be useful to you in some way. It does have a positive side. I've noticed that my son in Hawaii has just started posting his adventures with my granddaughter on Facebook. And that was like incredible for me to find that after all these years of not that happening. So there is an upside. There is an upside. There's a downside to everything that exists on this earth. Yeah. So I want you to look at that because there is an upside to the ego. There is an upside to AI. Find it. Find out what that upside is. As long as you're aware that these things are creating separation from source. As long as you're aware of that, that when you're in your ego mind, you have the ability to become very fearful, very selfish, very arrogant. The list goes on because you now have the idea that um, you know, you know what's best for everyone. And boy, people don't like that. They really don't. Yeah. And also, it's the same with AI. If we start believing that AI knows what's best for us, um, we're in trouble. Yeah. We can use it accordingly to file things, to open things, to reveal, to research things, to reflect a different way of thinking that might assist our organic way to take better form. Now, there's a nice blend. And so now let's switch back to the ego and the spirit. We can actually use the ego to reflect to us ideas and things and to have various frequencies that they carry to use that in a constructive way that would benefit not only us, but many others. Yeah. Hmm. So this topic is definitely about allowing. Allowing what? Allowing your radiant being to have more play, more freedom in your choices. Yeah. And it's easy to see what happens, if you take that too far by all the rock stars and pop stars that didn't live very long because they became so famous so quick. And then they couldn't house all of that adulation. Their body couldn't handle it. So they took substances and the next thing you know, they're gone. Yeah. It's like a shooting star. Short-lived and very bright. Yeah. Well, I've chosen a much different path. I chose a star that doesn't really flash across the sky. It just is there for people to find it and wonder what reflection I can provide for them. Yeah. And this is kind of the way I teach as well. We have a massage course coming up here in Edmonton, Alberta, in a couple of weeks. And the way I approach this is with a very strong spiritual platform. And having them be aware in the opening circle of forgiveness that this is not really about massage, that they are actually learning how to love people with the energy that comes through them from their higher self, from their God, angelic self, into their heart, out their hands, onto someone's shore, the waves of aloha on someone's shore, using the breath of God, aloha, right, into the massage. And then people have an entirely different experience. Yeah. Both giver and receiver have an entirely different experience. And so this is how I aspire to play my life. Yeah. That's why there is devotional time every day. And then on top of that, you need to have playtime, not just devotional time, but playtime to reclaim your original innocence and allow that radiant heart of yours to open and and receive the abundant blessing that is here, we call life for us. It's all here for us, all of it. Isn't that an amazing thought? All of creation is here for us. Allow your heart, allow your mind to stand down so that your heart can open. Put your ego mind in a couch with a bag of potato chips and say, thank you, but no thank you. And breathe in the abundance that has been given to us here to experience heaven on earth. Yeah. Mm. Master John, would you happen to have a question for me or something to add to this dialogue? I hope you don't mind me picking on you. That's what friends are for.
You are picking on me. Um, Nothing immediately springs to mind, Wayne.
Mm. Well, that's okay. I apologize for picking on you.
Um, you could uh, you could talk when you're on this path. It does seem to me that you have to let go a lot. You have to let go of people, and that can be quite difficult. You know, that realization that you're not in sync with people anymore.
Mm.
Um, have you
True.
any thoughts about that or
Thank you, John.
ways of dealing with it?
Yeah, you have always hit the bullseye every time I pick on you. Yeah, it's true, John. You know, relationships, the love that we share in relationships is forever. That's immortal. I'm not talking about attraction or aversion type love. I'm talking about um, that love that just sparkles in your heart when you have a relationship going for a while. And you can look back on your life. I mean, I can think about my first recordings and how we had a tight-knit family of four of us. There were songwriters and playing in the studio all the time, and the love was just flowing like a waterfall through everyone's songs. And relationships expire. There's a learning curve with relationships because every relationship is a reflection. So when there has been enough reflection that you start feeling negative about someone, then you need to look at, is this reflection still serving you? Is this relationship still serving you? And can you actually, um, forgive yourself for thinking maybe you did something wrong, and that's why the relationship is not ongoing. Um, it's an energetic. I mean, if you look in nature, all the relationships that are going on everywhere, um, it's the relationship with the wind and the leaves. As the wind blows through the leaves, it that's a relationship. There's a tingling going on, the leaves are shaking, it's like, whoa, then it's gone. And the Hawaiians, they actually use wind as a metaphor for love. Yeah, because you don't know when it's going to blow. You don't know when it's going to come. You don't know when it's going to leave. You don't know how hard it's going to blow or how soft it's going to blow. So the wind is a perfect metaphor for a relationship. Yeah. Does that help?
Yeah, yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah. S- John, I've had so many relationships expire in my lifetime. And when there was so much love, and when they expire, there's no reason to connect again. And it doesn't have to be any kind of hostility or aversion happening. It's just all of a sudden you got out of this stream, this flow, you just got out, you dried off and you went to another flow. And the memories are good. Yeah. It's the same thing, when there's like a divorce. I notice, divorce can be a very nasty topic and a very traumatic experience. And yet it doesn't have to be. If people understood that all relationships expire, think about it. This body of ours, we have a relationship with spirit in the body. It's going to expire. Everything in this dimension, all relationships come and go. Everyone. Having a relationship with a thought, a relationship with a trigger, a relationship with your dinner, a relationship with your toilet. Everything in this dimension comes and goes. So you don't have to feel bad about it. Just let it go, like you were saying. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some letting go. Let's have a relationship with meditation. Okay. Disregard that thunder that's going on upstairs, if you would, please. They forgot that there's a church service happening down in their basement here. Okay, so let's go inside and let's let go of some things. So let's close our eyes and begin to breathe in God. Feel the essence of your being as you breathe. Allow it to overcome you. Yeah. And now we're having a relationship with the breath coming into the body, and it comes and goes. Feel that relationship, how easy it is to allow it in and to let it go. Breathing in God and breathing out God. Mm. Thank you, God, for this amazing experience of life on earth. Mm. We are so blessed to have all that we have. Mm. May we not take it for granted, all that we have. Sight and hearing, taste, smell, feeling. And now keep breathing in God and just exhaling God. Become this empty bamboo that is flowing God through the hollow tube. And feel how it expands your creative energy. opening to infinity as you breathe in and breathe out, God. I allow the love of creation to enter with every breath. I allow the love for life to be exhaled with every breath. I allow the feeling of infinity to overwhelm me as I breathe in infinite supply. Breathing in God and exhaling God. Mm. Father, Mother God, thank you for this opportunity to share the blessing of life here in this moment. As we breathe in infinity and exhale eternity, we can actually feel our oneness with you, Father, Mother God, universe. Opening our hearts as we breathe, feeling our radiant soul connecting with all of life. Feel the spiraling of the Kundalini energy as you breathe, spiraling around from your tailbone all the way up to your ninth chakra, your halo. Breathing in God and exhaling God. I love you so much. That's how I feel when I allow my being to be fully present here on earth. I just feel so much love. Where does it come from? Everywhere. Infinity, the infinite mind of God. We are breathing it in and allowing grace to enfold us, to hold us in presence, to be who we are as the most radiant star in a body and beyond. Universe, we are. Now allow this energy that you have cultivated to ripple out beyond your aura into your room and beyond the room into your neighborhood. You're doing a form of Lomi Lomi using the breath. Ha, Lomi Lomi, breath of God, rippling from your space of existence into the world. Now anchor this light by giving it to the earth. through your feet. Breathe it in and share it with the earth. Feel how gravity is hugging you to her bosom. And with the breath, we can actually feel weightless, following the levity of absolute love, righteous love, integral love comes from above. We are so loved. It's hard to hold it all in our body. Such a limiting container. Feel your oneness with all of creation now. Mm. This is why we like to walk in nature. Mm. God is holding us in her loving hands as we breathe. We become who we already are. There's no more becoming, only allowing who we are to be. Just to be, just to be. Now that we have rooted into the earth, our energy in gratitude for this body, for this experience of life, for this connection to God. Take a very deep breath and hold it in at the top. Now let it go very slowly. One more time. Very slow, very deep breath. Hold it for 5 seconds at the top. And let it go. Well, I hope this sharing has served you in some way. And I hope you choose to share it with someone who would love to hear these words. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell. I need some help here with the algorithms. And God bless you all. Thank you for showing up. You are truly a blessing in my life as I choose to be one in yours. So, as we say in Hawaiian, till we meet again, ahui ho, take good care, malama pono. See you next week. Invite a friend. Aloha.